Yeah, I would say the same thing, that almost the OPD count has doubled. Apart from increase in OPD patients, patients coming to emergency with acute breathing problem, as well as those who require admission, even ICU admissions have increased in number, specifically related to breathing issues. So definitely, as year by year we see that this time of the year the pollution which increases, and there is a increase in number of cases requiring admissions and OPD visits, and the same trend we are seeing right now also.
Sir, as some of Delhi is like that, so this is also one of the reason.
See, that is one of the reason for sure, because Delhi lies in the center of the plains. So we are surrounded from all areas by land only. So that which can clear the air around, and we have lot of farms. So farm fire, the stable burning always is an issue. Apart from that, the geography in terms that winters are quite harsh here. So the cold air has a tendency that wind speed is low. The air clearance becomes very slow. So due to that also, the pollution, which if the wind speed is good, clears out, is not happening. So obviously geography does play a role in this, but we cannot just say geography. Delhi was always like this. So there are multiple factors. The pollution is increasing because the number of vehicles have increased. Not many people used to have cars in the past. That number is increasing. So there is lack of use of public transport. People prefer more and more private transport. So the number of cars on the road increases day by day. So that also contributes to this pollution. See, the thing is that even though the policies are being made, the policies do produce some impact. Otherwise, we would have seen that levels which are 400, 500 would have started to go up 800 and 1000 also. Now policies are in place, things are being done, electric vehicles are being introduced, but side by side what is happening is the sources of pollution are increasing. We have not been able to cater to industries which are running illegally and using coal and other forms to cause pollution. So policies, impact from the public side has to come. So this time around, now the public is more aware of the things. That's why they are coming onto the roads. But they have to understand they just cannot just come out there to protest. They also have to play their individual part also. So where they are seeing that coal is being burned, wood is being burned, small steps they can take. So that overall has to come into picture, because the policies, even they are made, but since the pollution again is added, so the policies fail there. So it might take years together if the things are so slow. That's how each and every individual has to support the government policies, then only things will improve.
Do you think they play some kind of role?
See, air purifiers do play a role, but each air purifier, depending on its size, depending on type of its filter, whether they are using a good quality HEPA filter or not, so they have their limitations. So if we are using a very small air purifier in a big room, it is not going to work. It may show a good reading at the place where it is put, but if you go to the other side of the room, it is not working. So you have to use air purifiers which are aptly made for the area which you are using. So a small air purifier which you are carrying with you in a car is not going to work in your bedroom. So that's how you have to balance it out. So sometimes small air purifiers gives you a false sense of security that everything is okay, but actually it's not. So choose it wisely, choose a proper air purifier with a filter. Cost will definitely increase, but then only in that case it will be beneficial, otherwise it will not be.
So these days wearable and portable are very small size. Do you think these kind of things are useful?
So the wearable air purifiers are there. So the main thing is that they are close to your breathing area. So they do produce some impact, but I would say not totally effective. So these are things, but we say that something is better than nothing. So it is something which is helping, but not full to the full extent. The best way will be reduce the pollution and get rid of the pollution.
So what other prevention?
Are wearing a proper N95 mask, the rating itself suggests that it is 95% filtering the pollution. N95 rating is because of that. So if you are wearing that mask, so you can 95% filter the particles in the air and keep your body healthy. If you have any breathing issues, take your medicines regularly. If you don't have any issues, ensure that you are taking a good healthy diet rich in fruits and vegetables, because that are rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, which are and have antioxidant properties, which can neutralize the impact of pollution to a certain extent. And do regular exercises, not in morning, not in evening, afternoons if you want to do it out, or in a closed space where maybe your air purifier is working and you have a safer environment.